Today we're going to do the level grim determination, and also we are going to talk about how to command paladins properly. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Okay guys, so now welcome back. So now we're going to do the level grim determination because this level best helps us understand how to control a paladin, and later at the end I will show you some ways how a paladin is special and can help you in future levels, especially quote unquote Kelvin Tab Defiler. So our goals here are to protect Reynaldo. Bonus, don't lose any paladins. And first thing, why did I say quote unquote Kelvin Tab Defiler? Two things. First of all, three things. Sorry. Level is super extra hard. Second, one of the goals is to keep your paladin alive. Third, it's very important because you receive the boss star 4 after you complete that level. So our goals here are to protect Reynaldo. Bonus, don't lose any paladins. Paladins are capable of casting a spell. They can cast the spell Heal on nearby targets when it's off cooldown. And you can see this. And some guys don't know how to get their paladin to heal. They know how to get it to heal, but sometimes it doesn't work. So first thing I recommend to you guys, visit Grim Determination. Revisit it. So, okay, you can heal. I don't need lowest paladin function. So, yep. So, first let's talk about the level, then let us talk about paladins. So, you can use paladin.cast heal and command a paladin.cast heal target. Paladins can also shield. Hero.command. So, it's this hero.command paladin shield. So, that's. And you can do self, you could do enemy, you could do paladin, or you could just leave it blank. And don't forget they can attack too. Yes, every unit can attack. And so first, paladins, they have 600 health, which is better than almost every single unit. So wait, let me check how many. Griffin Riders have 160, paladins have 600. So that's one bonus of paladins. And second bonus of paladins. They can shield, almost every unit can shield, but the benefits of their shield is that it wears off the spells. For example, you shield right before he's about to cast a death spell. The spell will not affect the paladin because the paladin is shielding. And that's one thing to note about the paladin. Very important, especially for Kelvin Tap Defiler. So yeah. So first we got our paladins. So first advantage is they shield, which wears off spells. They can heal, and you can see this heal animation, which so let's go this person. So let's go back right before she even healed. Okay, so she's at 398, heals to 548 with the heal spell. So about 200 health. If you cast it on a Griffin Rider or any other unit, it will be like more than enough health for them. So one thing to check, either you could cast it on the paladin itself, or you could cast it on another unit. And you keep doing that, And one thing to note about paladins, they can only cast heal in a specific range. For example, if I ask a paladin to cast heal on hero, it will come running, just in this scenario, it will come running through the minefield, which will blow up everyone, which doesn't get the goal of protecting Reynaldo. And yeah. So first thing, there's a perimeter, so where the spell can be cast, and next then yeah. So that's something. They can attack, nice attack damage. You can check their attack damage for yourself. So this boy has a health of about 14. With one hit, it turned his health into -6 or 20. 20 is like an okay average amount of damage. Next then comes another person, -6, so a 20. And next then, you can see how it all teams up on a warlock, how they all team up on a warlock. Nope. Okay, so you can see how if they all team up on a warlock, it's game over. So this also shows that if you team up paladins together, they can annihilate lots of people. So you can see how they're annihilating the warlock at minus 209. So yeah, so that's the you can note this down. And yeah, that's it for paladin. So now let's go to the level. You can heal, and just to recommend that you don't waste the heal if the paladin has full health. Paladin.health less than the most health it can have. So it's like if it's less than it's full health. So here to command paladin to pass heal on a paladin. Else you command the paladin to find nearest enemy. Here to command paladin attack enemy. So def command Griffin friend. So next then you go for enemy and enemies. And why I want to kill the warlock first is that first of all warlocks cast lots of spells. They are the guys who summon the skeletons. So the skeleton's health should be about 300, but with the spell it turned into 1120. So yep, and that is like I call it just the growth spell because there's a plant which is growing. So it's the growth spell which increases their height and it also increases their damage. And so that's why I want to kill the warlock first because they're the guys who broadcast spells, do a very reasonable amount of damage, and summon skeletons and pass spells. And if the warlock's dead, well, our first priority is gone. We can just kill whoever else is left. And command peasants just on the other side, just chilling. We just ask them to collect coins from Griffin Riders. And yep, you command your friends. So you just put all those functions together into one function. So while true, you command your friends and you summon Griffin Riders. So that's it for the level Grim Determination. And that is also it for the Paladins. I might talk more about them in the future because Paladins are like a very, very special unit. They can heal. When they shield, it wears off spells. So first thing, the shielding thing. For example, the warlock has already casted a spell on a paladin and it shields. That does not wear off the spell. If it shields before he casts the spell, then the spell doesn't have an effect on the paladin. So that's one thing to note down. Second, they can heal, which is about like 200 health, which is more than enough for Griffin Riders, peasants, any other units, and almost good as for a hero. So you can note this down. And they do a reasonable amount of damage. And yeah, so that's all the special things with paladins. And if you don't know how to get your paladin to heal, and if the code isn't working to get your paladin to heal, just revisit the level Grim Determination. It has all the code right here for you. So yeah, this is it. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. This is Coding with Gautam, and I will see you next time. Have a good day, and I will see you next week. Bye.